Now, on a point earlier brought by Baked Alaska about opening the dialogue and getting SJWs and alt-righters to talk together, we tried this, Andy, and you've had an interaction with THERYN, I believe, a transsexual who could have come on the show, and she's been tweeting about you. What's happening?
Wait, what?
Enough. I've had enough of THERYN Meyer. I have been, dude, like, okay, so, all right, just quick explanation.
Is this your stalker or something?
No, you know THERYN Meyer is the trans woman who has like an accent. I don't know what it is.
I don't really know. She.
And actually, she was on the debate on what's her face on Lauren Southern's channel, remember? And then her and I think Nick Fuentes, or however you say his name, sorry, they like went at it really hard there. So THERYN has been for 2 weeks just bashing me on Twitter, just being outraged. Why is Andy platforming people who I don't agree with? You know, just like all this bullshit and talking shit. So I'm like, whatever. So I wake up this morning to a confirmed debate on this channel that I had no idea what was happening. So I think it was Nick had tweeted out, I challenge THERYN Meyer to a debate on Warski's channel and tagged me, right? So they're talking back and forth publicly. And then she announces, okay, so I will do this under one condition. All the super chat money is donated to the LGBT whatever a charity or whatever. So like 100% of it. And they're like, okay. And then everyone starts tweeting out, I'm getting my popcorn ready. And I just woke up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, so I was on the Kumite this morning and I was just questioning. I'm like, wait, she's been bashing me for 2 weeks. And now she sets up a debate on my channel and then makes a condition that all the money goes to a charity. I don't know what it is. I don't know like at all. And she's been bashing me, saying she doesn't want to be on my channel. So on Kumite, I was like, no, like, hey, if you want to discuss stuff, DM me and we'll fucking talk about whatever. And then she goes, she just tweeted like before the show, oh my God, see, Andy doesn't want to give to charity and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're fucking blackmailing me, forcing me to have a show that I didn't set up for money that you don't know where this money goes, who I pay, what taxes I pay, how much YouTube or my agent takes, or any of this bullshit. And now you're trying to guilt trip me into fucking having yours. If you care about charity so fucking much, THERYN, do it on your show. Hey, and look what, I'll promote it. I'll be like, hey, she's doing a charity stream. Go watch that debate. I don't fucking mind. Fucking DM me before you start fucking trying to fucking lambast me. And secondly, if you fucking hate the show, oh yeah, her last tweet was like, oh, he doesn't want to give to charity, but I don't want to give him money because I hate what he's doing. Then why the fuck do you want to do it on my channel, you dummy? She's been like for months now, past 6 months, constantly bashing me. And now I'm going to fucking bend over and take it? Go. And if you want to talk about this, DM me privately. I'm in private like normal people do when doing a business transaction. Are you fucking kidding me? And then now I'm supposed to feel like bad? Fuck off, man. Are you kidding me? And what, like Nick?
There's a complete denial. There's a complete denial of your need to do a business out of it. Of course, you need to live from your YouTube channel. So giving away to charity is not a solution in the long term. Also, I will say that I would have difficulties participating to a stream where parts of the super chat money potentially goes to chopping dicks somewhere in Canada.
Ooh, lad.
But are you some kind of bigot, JF? I can't believe you're such a bigot. It's the current year, man. Get with the times.
I'm a man. I have the dick, and I cannot picture myself contributing monetarily to more dicks being cut.
Yeah, and also, if we're doing this, then wouldn't I give Nick some money for his charity of his choice? Like what? It's all about THERYN. Fuck off. And she stinks at debating. All right, if we're gonna be personal here, you stink at debating. You get all fucking no. She like if you watch any of her debates, instead of like being like, oh, I disagree, or even being heated, she just starts yelling, "You fucking stink! Why would you do it?" And you're like, whoa. We're talking here. This is how you fucking talk as adults. And if you get heated, that's fine. But you just yell, all right? And then she fucking a lambasted fucking roaming millennial for having Spencer on and having like an interview with him. Get out of here, there, and tone police your own goddamn channel. Have your charity streams. No one's stopping you. Fuck off.
Well, yeah,
Andy, don't you know that just because he's a transgender, you are obligated to work for free, spend your time, use your resources to give them a platform because they're trans, and if you don't, you're just a bigot.
Yeah, and I bet you if I gave any money to any charity of someone she disagreed with, it'd be like tweets and fucking a video about me, and like it's just she's always just on my ass every goddamn day.
Were you saying that she was complaining that I was on the show today?
No, she was complaining when she started her fucking rampage, or I guess was after the Spencer Sargon thing. And now she wants me to help promote her channel and fucking do this and her charity.
That you want to bring on your channel, dude. Like this person who's totally not connected to you, you should change your whole schedule around, and like whatever he, furry, I don't know, wants on the show, you should definitely do that, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
and by the way, if she had DM'd me like, hey, I have an awesome idea, maybe I take 20% and give to charity, maybe we can talk about this. But publicly, now you're just like, it's just like, why would I even... First of all, 2 weeks of bashing me, why would I want you on the show? And now publicly putting me on blast, and everyone's like, see, Andy's just doing this for the fucking money. But then she's mad when I said I would pay some people to be on the show. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want from me, THERYN. I honestly don't. You're just always crazy. And also, I don't know if anyone knows this, she had a show with ContraPoints and Blair White in Vancouver. I think Blair White didn't respond to her DMs for a few days, and she's like, well, you know what? I guess this is canceled, and they threw Blair off the bill, and Blair's just like, whoa, hang on, I missed your DM. Sorry, I've been busy. And then she's like, well, I'm like, stop snapping at people.
I think maybe
Be
THERYN
a gentleman.
has a crush on you or something. The way she's acting, I think THERYN might have a low-key crush on you, Andy.
That's gay, Baked. That's gay.
I don't know.
And sorry to interrupt, but I have a massive announcement that just happened. This is breaking news, guys, that just happened here. Okay, I just got word from Base Jimbo and Laura Loomer. They both contacted me, confirmed this Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're having Laura Loomer versus Mr. METOKUR. So get stoked for that.
And all the money is heading to LGBTQ. Anything raised has to go to whatever charity he doesn't like.
All the money is going to the ADL and the SPLC.
All right, awesome. Jeez.
Definitely.
Good.
Man,
This
this is gonna be wild. This is because if you guys don't know, the back history between Mr. METOKUR and Laura is basically Jim has sort of BTFO'd Laura with these Tiregate videos, and like he made a lot of compilation videos about Laura that were pretty funny, but she was pretty pissed off about them. So this is the first time that they're gonna sort of talk face to face. It's gonna be pretty wild.
I have some news to add on that story, Baked. So the Tiregate, you know, the historical Tiregate tweet that if you don't stand with me in my tire tweet,
Yeah,
that was in response to me DMing Loomer and telling her that, like, hey, look, I've worked on cars my whole life. This is not a slash. And then she blocks me, and then she tweets, if you don't stand with me in my tire,
wow.
I'm not going to stand with you.
Yeah, that's.
So,
I feel like I owe Warski like a royalty check or something, because he sort of like came up with this format of like the blood sports in 2018.
Yeah.
So I mean, just tell me where to mail the check.
Hang on. I have to give credit where it's due, and I've been promoting this show all the time. It was Tonkasa. The morning kumite, he gets people on who hate each other and they just blood sport it out. And I think he was getting around like 50 viewers per show. And when that whole Kraut thing happened and the Kilroy thing, I was on that show every morning and promoted his show. Now he's getting 1,000 viewers minimum on the show, and he still has. So he's like internet blood sports, but minus a moderator. And there's no muting. There's no mute button. There's no kicking people at all. It's whoever leaves, whoever stays. I am 6-0 on there, by the way.
Yeah. Could I get some advice real quick? So now that some live little coaching here. So what is your advice, Andy, actually? So when you bring people on, I notice sometimes you chime in, sometimes you don't. Like what do you think is the best method to like stay a moderator, but like also be a part of it?
Well, here's what I do. People have been asking, hey, why aren't you moderating better? What I always say is let it heat up a little bit. If they're getting snappy at each other, let it just, like bubble a little bit. Like don't let it get like ridiculous. And when it does, stop it there. But let the blood pour. People are there not only for debate. They want to see these people at least show their true emotions to each other. Or else it's just going to be like a regular, like, all right, you have 5 minutes. All right, now you have 5. And it just gets a little bit dull. But don't let it get too far. So just let it sizzle,
Okay.
Someone on the chat says, let JF do it. That's what Andy does.
I help out. Shut up. All right, guys. I try.
The secret is making sure that one of the guys in the debate. Oh, sorry. The secret is making sure one of the guys in the debate has their mic gain turned all the way up, like Bronx Blogger did with Enoch. That's how you have a good.
That was the hardest show. Hardest show to do because my finger was just on that mute button while dealing with everything else I was dealing with. I'm like, holy! I swear to God, I'm gonna buy him a $20 mic. Like, dude, you need something. I know you don't believe in capitalism, but just take my fucking $20 and buy a basic mic.
Yeah, I felt bad. I was doing this the Richard Spencer and Spino debate, and Spino started talking shit about millennial woes, and so I wanted him to have a chance to respond, and I was gonna wait to tell him that, but I sent him the link before I was able to say, hold on a second. Then he literally just jumped in. It was like The Shining, he just jumped through the wall, and he was like, "What the fuck? Someone mentioned my name. What the fuck, dude?" And so I felt bad that I was teaming up on him. I was like, dude, that was not my intention at all, and I wanted to keep it fair, but. Yeah, go get water.
Grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back, guys.
All right.
You have to let space for your guests because we saw in the Spencer Sargon of Akkad debate, these guys knew what they were doing, and you also need to know the level of your guests because people like Sargon and Spencer, they will not swirl into a very low level insults. So when it gets heated, they are controlling it and they know what they're doing. Spencer started with, "Oh, you're being autistic, Sargon," and then he calmed down. So that was just to trigger him, and it can be part of the strategy. Now, if you're dealing with low-key YouTubers who are unknown, they probably don't know about this kind of stuff. So these guys, you need to guide them a little more.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have nothing, Richard. You have nothing, Richard.
That's a good Sargon imitation.